when you can't react, it's just so cooked. Okay, BBL on defense, G2 on attack.
Again, his ability to anchor and really
is Split the best map design? I think Haven is, personally. Look at my options. Look at my options of where we can react in case something happens. Something happens here, we can react here, here. I have 4, or we can push back over towards here. When that's limited to just 2 things on defense, that means it's not a good map. I think Valorant should lean into the 3 site maps way more. Dude, great trades.
For G2. They've opened up a massive opportunity towards the A site, and hopefully
just purely because it forces the map maker to think about mid or maybe more than they currently do. Nice shot. Yeah, it's them taking a bit of a risk.
Now it's just Loiter and Kreven left to try and recover this pistol.
Should they have taken the risk, or should they just straight up gambled with this here?
I think they're just grouping on this one as well. A little bit of a re-clear. And Loiter's left on 2 HP, so it's going to be incredibly hard to find any sort of wiggle room. It's removed, as now just 1 left alive as G2. They've seen this one
easy
before.
for Leaf on this one, did so much damage, yeah.
The G2 side, as that little stack towards long felt readable.
I said really key for me here, Rose. Slight misread on G2.
What made the RX so good at Abyss then? They had a comp that could spam B hits. That's it.
Already you're seeing both teams done homework.
They had a great B spam. Was it B spam or was it A spam? A spam even.
Great from Leaf as well.
Yeah, 3 on the pistol for him. It's just time and time again here in Santiago finding multi-kills. We're talking about him particularly.
Supposed to stand up for this? Holy. We are supposed to stand up for this.
With that front line delivering again here at the start of Haven.
And if that's going to be the, I don't want to say X Factor player, you kind of when you're looking at your Baby Bays and Jaws as well, but if he can find a nice kind of level of impact too, that adds
lock in, dude. Someone started talking about maps, man. I forgot.
The G2 side. So at this point, you're looking them to try and keep this clean.
My hatred for Abyss took over.
I mean, 3 ideally alive. Leaf and Valen may suffer a loss if they have to, but the others, you'd really like to see them kind of build those funds around the weapons there into the bonus.
Still BBL position towards C. Just seeing the rotation come across towards Rose. G2
well, G2 are allowed 2 deaths. Obviously, heavy armor means that they would be nice if they still got them.
I mean, not going to molly off yet. Keep them at bay for the time being. I don't think they'll be able to contest initially, but a quick pivot into Garage here.
Yeah, a little prod over towards B, make him rotate. Got close info over towards C, through Garage. It's nice, man. Very nice. Let's keep an eye on Jorgamo for this one. Jorgamo would love to farm a lot of these. Onash, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Another day. Another 5 gifted from you. It's been non-stop, man. Onash, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Them very much in control, because roll your mind back.
Monica as well with the tier 1, thank you so much for that also.
Yeah, it was Trent that just went
yeah, I mean Leaf with a death here, closer to his ult. Wow.
So they are going to catch Leaf, but he was allowed off the leash. Anyway, you could see the switch
for Tunes as well with the Prime, thank you so much also, dude. Thank you for that.
May be able to stick around a little bit longer just in case.
Onash, thank you, mate.
Full shield wouldn't be the
Thanks
end
for
of the
saying
world
that as well.
if he wants to.
Is Fracture getting a rework? I'm not sure. I don't think it needs it. I think the only thing that needs a rework out of the 2 maps coming back is the Lotus tree area, the spam. That would fit in line with some of the other stuff they're changing.
We'll find the second with relative ease for left standing.
This is nice. And this is controlled, and I need to see that. And I want G2 to play their own game, to not fall into playing how BBL would like it to feel, or kind of getting down in the mud. And sometimes it's hard to avoid
the Lotus changes are already out.
Oh, really? Level, but still, I'd like them to try and keep their head above it.
Even when they were trying to match Nongshim, it wasn't as if things got chaotic for G2. They still looked very composed. It was more Danby being a little the random anomaly, right, to some of those equations. But I think back to map 1 and Abyss, and G2, right place, right time and time again.
They changed Hobbit a lot.
With the drone. Doesn't tell too much here.
Did they not change tree?
Damage here, but Baby Bait still at 82. And trying to posture up a little bit towards Garage once more and manipulate that rotation.
Yeah, I do love their little default they do. It's so nice. We can't really cypher trip here. They got to make sure they change this up. We got a wall that breaks the trip and oof, great shot, man, and covers the window so they could push in.
Meticulous.
Yeah, they look really good right now.
A well-invested one, bear in mind, but now look at the timing for Trent. Look at Jorgamo. If he gets this right, and he absolutely does, this is absolutely poetry in motion. You can't help but enjoy it for G2.
Yeah, if everyone just stays alive, they're done.
Look at Trent as well.
Oops, Trent is eager for him. Trent is eager for the kills here, a little too much.
Chance to play this back through. G2 are on the money today, and Leaf is landing shots. This is a different caliber from the G2 boys.
This has been insanely convincing.
Looking solid.
Just a moment too soon for Rose to give up the angle here, the reposition to Heaven. Obviously, the safer option than contestant sight. Baby Bay just posted up.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
G2 not allowing firepower to become a factor in a lot of these situations.
Great read. Lovely preparation from Leaf is at 6-1. He's at 6-1. And Joe, if we get it back and forth between these two, do it.
Give
please, it to me. Please. If this gets a little bit of pressure on BBL, I'm up for the challenge.
Okay, Outlaw can one-shot everyone.
Stuff, and Leaf is just such a monstrous player.
This one, yeah, they're going to start giving it, man. They're all going to start giving it.
Here it popped right now, going to pave the way for G2 potentially.
G2 are not messing about. We're using ult on the eco early on in the game, so if they can keep it clean, it's worth their theory.
Confidence for Leaf. He wants an absolute fight on it. And he's standing
what a
his ground,
tether.
and you can
What
see
a tether,
why.
mate.
The one-man army tearing apart BBL, who have looked irrelevant to these rounds.
You see him shaking his head as he got team flashed.
Pedigree,
Showing
sick. Control.
Like we said, though, clean. Use the ult to keep it clean, man. He's incredible. What a start, bro.
Ball definitely rolling here. BBL need to switch something up. We're back out of this timeout here. We'll have the purchase. Don't have any ultimates available just yet. Barely anybody getting on the board.
God, look at that as well. Got a freebie, yeah.
8-1, man. Leaf, what a... Again, this feels like they have prepared perfectly, Mike. I think that when we talked about that tape being there, this has been a really strong...
Yeah, I think he's looking at Trent there as well. I realized he owned him.
The team had been able to manage them so easily or kind of find solutions.
What a rough situation, man. They got... I mean, G2 have so much money. They got to win 3 in a row to force them down to an eco.
Time again with BBL, it's can they actually just frag their way back into a few rounds, string something together.
Used to ride on the screen. This thing, epic pen.
None of those factors already here in the opening rounds are going to be an issue for G2. In total control of the map, total control of the tempo, and for me, the Coinbase win condition coming out of this timeout for BBL needs to be around aggression, proactivity. Take the fight to G2. Again, they can't allow this
Venom, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 4 months.
Against them.
Yeah. I'm liking this. Pressure put to BBL. Do they have the ability to even elevate to the same degree we know that G2
EMEA and shambles this event.
And I think we've all been kind of waiting and watching to see if
you could say that for a lot of events recently.
G2, it's been a bit shaky at times, but this feels very nicely prepared.
Big change up, get the op.
4-play stack today. Baby Bay's on it again. This is looking like they have done their homework. G2 are absolutely
no trade on this as well, man.
Here. Once again, Rose forced to back away,
6
forced
HP,
to feel
bro.
readable, and they are not getting the fights they want. They cannot activate, and this is purely because
Cut his sound down for a little bit. The only thing that's kind of worrying me a little bit about G2 is in some of these rounds, they don't default enough over towards breaking the trips, but BBL still kind of rotate all the time. Cutter sounds, they group up over towards B. Dude, if G2 like fully suss their rotates of what they do, because this is, I've actually seen BBL do this a lot, where like they lose over towards A, they cut sound and they go group and push B. They might have fully worked out what they're meant to be doing.
You'll be lucky to save. This might
Josh
be
RT masterclass, yeah, it might be. Could be a VALORANT thing also.
Coming out from G2, and this could
I mean, even we've noticed
the
it.
difference of the big boys for BBL. So yes, they had a great back and forth with some of the other
once
teams.
Once you're out here just studying them for a little bit as well.
They've already proven they can hang with the big boys, but this is now deep.
You think of Tens coming back if it's true? I mean, it's cool.
International.
He'll have probably a rough start and then look good in stage 2. If it's a thing.
Stunning. I mean, normally we talk about an early timeout and it being for the next round. This is the buy round. This is what they've pieced together to try and find a response. And it's with very, very little resistance.
Yeah, I mean, look at this, man.
G2
Max money.
First 25 seconds.
And it's not the first time. It is not the first time. Even though Baby Bay was positioning up with that op as well, it feels like they're reading.
Why would he have a rough start? He's been out too long.
That check on long. Look at this.
He's good, man. He's not that good, though.
Not even in a
to just come back and start owning everyone.
Again, Rose caught off guard. Like I said, you've seen that a few times on Haven in terms of him being pivotal, anchoring down the A site. Slight overstep on the clone previously. Again, falling here after the rotation. They've actually disconnected from that.
Is this both buy rounds? They've gone A and done the cut sound thing?
5-round
It is,
lead.
right?
Kreven hasn't really been able to find space anywhere. With
both big buy rounds, they've gone A, cut sound, walked into A.
Set up in this default. Lovers Rock still.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard read.
Going to get aggressive. Rose over towards Suez here. Lovers Rock actually taking the TP.
Big tempo change, but Baby Bay in the right place again.
I mean, expect to see him here majority of rounds with a scope. Like I said, it's to deny Kreven, deny LaRock, potentially Lovers Rock on these walkouts down C-Long. And if they can control that, it takes away a lot.
Yeah, now they go for their, what is this, wall default again? Break the trip. My guy's got to stop putting his trip in garage like this, surely. He could put the camera here instead. Nice trade.
I mean, Leaf has just been on the money for me every single time.
Okay, Spike B right now, though. Astra ult.
Again, down on 50 HP.
Okay, that's nice, man. They show 2 over towards here with Flash Prowler. Wall blocks them off, but it's also a good wall to creep up over towards A. Keep an eye on the Cypher, though. Big Jewel.
And again, Leaf already
that's a big Jewel, man.
Jaw catch in the flank. It is perfection personified so far, and Leaf just teed up, man. This is just so easy.
Ah, bro, it looks way too easy for them.
They are a level above currently. As Lovers Rock, you'd just like to keep the gun if you can. Valen may not even let you. This is systematic domination.
Yeah,
G2
it's embarrassing at this point.
Like
to be honest, it feels really rough, man.
Absolutely
I think they've been fully sussed out, man. They gotta do another timeout. It's the double timeout stage.
Take space away from BBL. Again, a great catch from Jorgamo. Again, the dart just not revealing. I think it was blocked by something, actually. It looked like maybe it was a little too far, but Leaf not revealed here.
Stand up and look at LaRock,
bro. Already here,
no,
yeah.
Okay, so this, look, I know it's been a hot topic of conversation, but if you're going to give it...
some.
Yeah, true. If you're going to give it, you've got to be ready to receive it. And if
yeah,
you
true. You got to back it up as well.
Up, right
okay, next big buy round. Do they do A stuff and then cut sound again? This is a good change up from BBL, though. They call it to switch, get the Cypher. Because as soon as they see the Cypher trip, they're going to think he's Heaven. Are they going to think he's Heaven? Wait, why is he like fully locked in that he's on this corner? Bro, they just downloaded their playbook. What is this? Are they that readable?
Now, at this point, G2's options are still very open here.
A little bit weird here, noting Kreven towards 8. See what G2's response is. Loiter will find some space.
Saw him? Maybe. I don't think so. Did the clone give it away somehow?
Okay.
I don't think Loiter can get onto the backside of the run it back, but
the big play.
Trent is still here.
He's found a little gap, hasn't he? But
might get owned, though. Look at this push from A.
It's going to be a bullet to the side of the brain. Valen instantly collects it. There's finally a bit of activation from Lovers Rock.
That's a hard retake, man.
G2 have eyed up this C site.
Got a Sova ult. Helps if you get this orb. Okay, we can now combo. Surely the combo wins him around. G2 not going to let him do the combo. They want to go aggro on him. It's a nice call, man.
I like this. There's the flash and Jorgamo rewarded. That's
Trent is just eating these flashes.
On their side. These are just really nice fundamentals from G2.
He goes back for more. It's such a nice play, though. It's such a good play from G2. They realize the ults, they want to combo them, and they just fight them early. God, they look so good right now.
Look at that scoreline, 7-0.
Such a nice play to go aggro.
This has been BBL's stronghold. This has been their haven, Mike. And now it is left in pieces.
Again, Loiter just no idea of the timing, no idea of where G2 are positioned.
Yeah, dude, they were not
Just
not ready for the double down at spawn as well.
Expecting a second push out.
Yeah, they're not expecting a lot.
Almost initial flash here to remove a body in the retake. And now, unfortunately, BBL have to be on the receiving end of another round. You've got to question the mental now for a rookie roster to be up against this deficit. And the pressure building right in front of their eyes.
G2 might be getting overconfident. Mate, they're 7-0 up. They're fine, bro. You're worried about G2 here?
Never seen them start this slow.
Come on now. They got max money.
And it just compounds, doesn't it?
They're playing perfect.
Sitting on 10-3. Valen 9-1. Jaw 6-2. Hell, everyone's doing their job here. And they are up. They are giving it back.
Mini flamed you heavy? I mean, we flame mini heavy. It's only valid that it goes both ways.
You know, so recently, so for them to be able to pick themselves up here, be just, I mean, incredible form of preparation. And then adding to boot, Leaf on top. I don't know if BBL have the capability to handle
They lost the Euro ult in this one as well. It's one of their big combos.
Plenty of ults to rely upon, but again, it's not really come down to it. G2 able to find freebies across the map here. BBL going hyper aggressive.
Holy, what a fade-eye, bro. We insta-fade-eyed this. Mate, they have downloaded exactly how they're going to play. I can't. They've fully downloaded exactly everything they're going to do. They insta-fade-eye this for the push mid and then swing out double.
Right now.
It's just reads on reads on reads every single round.
Back over towards B.
Oh, I think he's spotted.
Players, he's got one instantaneous man.
That's pretty funny though. Didn't BBL say that they were predict? What was it for NRG?
Absolutely nothing off this set.
It was predictable what they were gonna do.
Again, have been positioned here.
And then in reality, they're the one that looks super predictable. That's pretty sick.
Exactly what's going on after that first 5 or 10 seconds of this default. I mean, Valen's able to reset here.
They're readable, yeah.
Capitalize on the pressure
I mean, definitely they look a little readable right now.
2 kills for Krevin, and that's about it.
And this has been a really quiet game across the board. Take a quick glance at it yourselves there. No one breaking above 3 kills. That's worrying signs.
Lovers Rock again. We're going to go down mid here. Rose, we'll get a confirmation towards lobby.
They just have no kills.
Again, they haven't been able to get.
Are they that readable? Really I think they got everything they're doing. Yeah. I think they know everything that's going on. The fact that their first 2 Byrons were A default cut sound, walk into A, and the same reaction happened each time from BBL, I'm pretty sure they've owned them.
Well, might just catch it now on grass.
And then this one here, when they go aggro over towards the middle, insta fade eye. Like, come on now.
Can't find anything on the other side.
Oh, okay. Lorok's got one there. But in the meantime, you look at what Jorgamo's up to. Still has a little bit of time on the ult to have a glance. Doesn't see anything down towards middle. But in the meantime, BB's controlling their backside, so they can ferry up that spike pretty comfortably here.
Oh, Baby
okay.
Just catching on there, but it's a pre-take.
Bruh.
He almost had the 5, but again, it is there. G2
is nearly to another ult. Dude, are they even going to get around at this point?
Near on perfection in this half at 9-0. I'm seeing no fight back from BBL now.
I mean, this is rehearsed as well. Jorgamo's posted up here the second the contact comes in mid. He pops his ult, capitalizes on C. This is really, really well thought out by G2. Very little that BBL can do here in the last few rounds.
Let's see if it happens again. I mean, are they even gonna be able to hold it? Let's see. Got 3 person here. Ooh, that's nice.
The first sign of light that they've actually had.
They might be on the boards. They've given him 2 kills in return. Why did they double down and Karen going aggro here? Just take the 2 kills.
Still have Lovers Rock here. Passing through sewer. Lovers Rock trying to hold the gap between.
Is he just gonna go heaven? Oh, what the?
And committing towards that CT side.
Rock just posted up on the TP here. We'll get the freebie. Leaf will fall. Just Valen and Trent left. First real advantage situation we've seen for BBL. And it comes in round 10. Still a chance here, though. Going to get close enough to a long. Lovers Rock still operator in hand, but...
Yeah, Lovers Rock needs to hold passive angle at spawn here. Yeah, that's good.
Lovers Rock not going to get given a challenge. They want to secure that plant. The time on their side. Nightfall going to go down, reveal nothing towards heaven. As they slowly build back in. There's the paranoia. It's time to go. This could be the heartbreak. This could be the nail in the coffin. And Trent's got the hammer in
the tether's good, man.
On the 1-2. Kreven can't do it.
Damn, dude. You're getting 2v3'd as well. Man, it's a 5v3 and then they decide to re-hit with 2 involved and the Yori's not even involved.
So the first real advantage they've had, and it crumbles.
He gets the kill. He starts going back. And then the other 2 send it.
Insane from Trent and Valen here. The push and pull is beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely from these 2. They played so well.
Stunning fundamentals. They got him on the ropes.
Guys, they're having way too much fun. Outlaw. Everyone can get 1 shot.
BBL just, and again, almost an overheat in the previous round as well.
Oh, for sure an overheat.
Doubling down once more, though. LaRock straight down a long.
But the big boys on the other side, Leaf's been absolutely monstrous this half. As already that mid challenge or check has been found by G2.
We'll find a little bit of freedom towards Garage here. Lovers Rock has already repositioned towards site. Again, the confirmation here from LaRock going to be key in terms of nobody holding towards lobby. BBL should have a good idea of how G2 is set up right now. The trip's still not dealt with here, but I don't think Valen's been spotted.
Yeah, they're going to try push back A or not? They happy because they didn't go aggro, they didn't see him aggro.
Show their hand. That might just be it, Leaf, to shut down Lovers Rock.
He's everywhere, man.
It's hard to not enjoy it, right? This guy is just getting so much freedom, finally brought to heel, but there's other bodies behind it. Bro's going to catch Jaw.
Surely this is it. Surely the first round.
So they do again.
30 seconds, got to make a call. They know exactly where they are.
G2 last round. They may not stop them now. Valen's still breathing, Trent's still alive, Baby Bay up. But Lloyd's position should be solid, and it is. The other 2 trying to find space towards this B site. The numbers are going to be really hard to fight against, but Trent was a miracle worker before, and they might get a consolation round.
Okay, they're on the board.
First
well, it took a long time, man. It took a long time for this.
I mean, you're praying on a miracle here to string together a second behind that. It's only really Kreven that prevents this from spiraling out of control again. You can see the approach here from G2. They want BBL to feed into some of these setups to just catch.
Well, they're believing.
Proactivity, the aggression. There is the cornerstone of how BBL approach Haven. Loiter and Lovers Rock will have ultimates here.
Yeah, I really want to see like the A default again and then cut a sound and just see if it's still the same thing. Oh, he's been so on.
Blinded, Jaw's gone well, but Lovers Rock answers back. It's a
Big
bloody
Jaw.
battle.
Can he get out of here?
Down on A long as Rose tries to stand his ground. Jaw's got him dead to rights, and now a 3v2. Numbers up for G2 this time.
Loiter's already over towards ramp though. Is he actually going to walk? He's smoking in! What is he doing?
Oh, it's mistakes.
Every time they need to get info over towards A, they just walk through smokes. Either walk through smokes, they go push mid.
You're not going to get this done.
Holy, they got so owned, man. They got so owned.
Look untouchable, Mike. This level of form is unfathomable to BBL. They don't know how the hell to handle this team. As
Is
G2
one enough? One is not enough,
like
no.
those title contenders again.
The coaching stuff on this? No, they had them downloaded. It was the first 6 rounds just felt like 6 reads in a row. Maybe not so much pistol, but
here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with
the first 2 buy rounds were for sure a read.
Not how it works.
They did it so well, right? They have a good read though, and they make sure that they use it on the most important rounds. Big buy round, second big buy round. Make sure you force them down to an eco so you can capitalize 2 rounds off of it. Then you got a Phoenix comp. You just snowball them. Tilted? Oh, they're for sure tilted, yeah. Would you try salvage from this if you're a coach? I mean, you just go round by rounds, man. You're not believing, but it's one of those where you got to pretend you're believing. You'll be like, do you remember that time when we 12-0'd in practice on this map, on this half? And just pretend it happened, even if it didn't. Like, yeah, we can do that. How many times did you do that? Only a couple, not too many. Our team would never be able to remember our pracs, man. We played like 6 pracs a day, bro. 6 pracs every day. We practiced like 7 days. There's no way they remember all the pracs, man. We're fine. We were never down this much, man. The only time I had to do this was like Champs Descend. That was the only time we got stomped. We never really got stomped that much unless we were doing something dumb.
Raw firepower to carry them through this second half, and there might not be much of one, Lauren.
Peptic, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Absolute mountain to climb.
Yeah. And that's without talking about just the individuals that have come online for G2. Jorgamo, 16-7. Late in that first half, started to really pump up those numbers. Leaf, a threat from the start.
Is EMEA the second weakest region? I mean, yeah, but
this has been a
let's not speak about it now.
From G2, and one that BBL will, I mean, probably sooner forget, but certainly remember their turn on the attack. But the bar has been set.
There, go, go, go.
Try and pop on the back of this immediately here. Valen able to get out though. No harm, no foul on the way in. BBL should be able to get themselves a comfortable plant. G2 already looking to wrap behind this.
Well, it's a hard retake though.
Rose still positioned pretty deep on C long.
Did I overrate BBL? I mean, it's a best of 3 chat. Let's see what happens. I had them winning this game with my pick'ems, yeah. Then I have them losing the next game, so a 5th to 6th over a 4th isn't the end of the world.
As it stands, G2 trying to get themselves to the right place to play this retake. 3-2 split through CT and Garage. And well, Jorgamo doesn't feel
how's he winning? Guys, you got to get a kill at least, though. Holy, they got so wrecked, man. Jorgamo, bro. How's he just killing a double here?
Been swift.
Hold him in the chokes.
And nobody looking to get aggressive from BBL, even here in the confirmation of just one member of G2, sure, but
oh my god, look at that. Fired 4 bullets, 3 of them are headshots.
Second to Lover's Rock. Rose, unfortunately, is just too much to do for him to recover here. Already seeing something, a byproduct of that first half.
Okay, well, 11.
Maybe slipping into the shell a little bit. Obviously going to see the investment here, but I mean, there's not many positives.
They're better to lose a close map or a stomp. The problem with this one is, because they're inexperienced players, I'm worried for him. Like, I don't normally say stomp's easy, you just reset, but they're the newish players. Wait, how are you guys meant to retake with 3 shotguns?
No playing just yet. Laroc getting closer. Holding the other side of that smoke.
They pushed the smoke, I guess.
Oh, he lost sight.
Dude, how long has this bug been in there where like the Omen flash repops? Surely that should have been fixed. It's been like 4 years.
Going to be brought into question here. G2 starting to apply a little bit more on towards the site. BBL digging in their heels now. Baby Bay does get the upgrade, but at what cost? There's Jaw, last one alive. This is
yeah, you can't leave. Like, if they're going to buy this many shotguns, they can't play this setup. It doesn't make sense. That's probably their best round. What's the bug? Like, as an Omen smoke is like fully like going, it will repop for like half a second on your screen. Maybe not even.
seeing BBL toy with the
So it does like the animation of it slowly disappearing and then just pops again on your screen if you're on the side of it.
Already halfway.
Yeah.
Rose
Been in the game for
Hunter's Fury as well.
a long time, man.
It needs to be flawless from here on out.
Okay, their turn to farm a little bit, get the score a little closer. Outlaw, one-shot everyone.
And it is a stark reminder of the quality we have here in Santiago.
Is there a spec bug? No, it's in-game. It's like as if you're on the corner of the smoke.
11 HP! He almost had him as well.
So to come through here, Valen probably happy to challenge.
Bro, look at the damage.
We'll shy away into the smoke.
This damage is actually insane. Leaf is way too good right now.
So Valen will be able to get back onto the angle.
First person walking into the spike, 2 people miles away.
Okay.
Oh, it's scary though, isn't it?
Work from Rose there. See them desperate to find a bit of safety and stability for themselves. Caution being aired, but they need that plant now.
Really here.
BBL 3 bullets.
Talking about a little bit of util. Let's have an upgrade. BBL 3 shots in the headhunter. Do further damage, like I said, just chip away. Don't allow any safe purchases or fully safe purchases to go through because it has to be flawless.
What happened to the Gen G comp? Everyone was playing it bad, so they gave up. Hopefully. I mean, Paper X made a comp that counts it. One of the big differences.
Going to find 2 as a reaction, and Trent falls. It's the 3rd for BBL.
Look at my chance here to take the fight to BBL. Already a ton of work done here to get the ultimate early enough to contest the first true buy round. In Lover's Rock, maybe toy with an operator here. On the other side though, BBL already got one in his hands.
Well, that's early.
The ult VO. BBL gets the op out.
Here.
We get the attack op also.
Go towards double doors to look for a pick.
BBL not miles away from his TP.
Early interest from Trent, and it's LaRock to receive a lot of damage. Unconfirmed that the smoke was in play, but still, could come back to haunt them later into this round. Lover's Rock trying to find someone to open this, and Leaf is probably the one I try and avoid, but a lovely pick there from him.
Yeah,
working the map, as you said, almost starting at double doors, then shifting over towards B.
Valen on an off angle here in Sewers, though. Does have Trent at the top of the ramp as well, but he's actually come away for a prowler.
It's got on long. Valen happy to commit on this, really.
What does the double get? Does the drone spot them before this?
BBL.
Let's see.
Even think about it. Rose is going to try and pressure and clear through long. Valen still unchecked.
Oh, he doesn't puff up and over.
On the money with this loiter. Tries to challenge. Valen going to find him stunned.
When you drone from long, you're not meant to puff up and over.
There is no fear from this G2 side. And with a scoreline like this, you can't blame them. They're having to put everything into it.
The jump scare there on the
big kill from Joker over towards middle as well.
Starting to look like this could be a bit of a death rattle back from BBL, but is there more to be found here? Rose trying to puff up the chest and be bold about it, but flash stop! Joe's got him dead!
That's a spike!
That's 2 now, mistakes being made. LaRock desperate to try and make up for it, digging deep himself.
Still hard to get it though.
Culling the aggression in a 2v2. Needed now, you can see it, just those pixels. He tries to creep forward, doesn't want to give away anything. Playing together, shoulder to shoulder. Trent was masterful at this before. BBL doesn't get the
he
shot,
got wrecked.
And they are holding
Dude, what a
on.
round from LaRock, man. Imagine they actually pull this one back.
Goes in, he stands his line. Lover's Rock puts it
fair play, dude. I mean, LaRock just owned them there.
And they had to fight hard for 4.
I mean, just seeing Rose so desperate.
This one, yeah, G2 should probably be doing a little better on it, but
it throws the spike out on an island. This is such an insane recovery from LaRock.
Get it, the scoreline.
That's with LaRock tagged up so low early on. The Hunter's Fury being posted just to force Valen out from sewers. The desperation is starting to show. Can they stabilize off that Leaf? Gonna throw a Bucky in the mix here.
Force them down to another eco. 3-person stack though, and it's a good stack, right? They've been ending C on their ecos. They've just been walking up here, to be honest.
Say 3, it's 4 basically.
When do you start believing? 12-10 maybe, to be honest.
Does that give away much, or do they do what they intended and continue towards the C side? BBL now on the line. BBL weighing up their options.
I don't know if there's any confirmation of other players' whereabouts towards Garage, but 2 players here.
Of a C prod against the Eco, man. Fair play.
What's wrong with my Baby Bay? What's a little... I'm ready for that.
Yep, I'm looking at middle as well, though. We have pressure coming. Trent trying to buy some time. Gets cleared by Rose. Val's going to hear this. They can pull a rotation or 2. That's going to be a...
Oh!
Okay, that's
The rare
a big
stinger.
answer. I really thought Valen had
The
that
rare
one
stinger
dead to
miss
rights.
from a G2
What's
player.
up next for BBL?
Yeah, it's a little unlucky though. He's 12 HP.
With a
Holy!
sheriff. He's just going to send it in. Okay, they're going to keep it up. I'm down for it. If you want to be a villain at 4-12, more power to you. Leaf would love to try and keep this. And BBL, again, it has to be flawless the entire time, Mike.
Did I spot that, by the way? Jorgamo mollied Lover's Rock, and he just burnt to death. I don't know if there's any damage initially on that peak, but Fear does have the operator in hand. Probably going to try and do some damage if he, well, can get another angle, but
He's being hunted.
I was going to say they're hesitant to obviously force the issue here. Slip back into Garage here, and Lloyd's already pushing down long. They should know about this.
Yeah, that's 1, and there goes the operator. Okay, 3 alive.
And they can pick this up as well.
Big ults to play with, but it does feel like a house of cards that could fall down at any moment, right? These are still very, very close rounds, and these were light investments.
The neon, yeah, it's a nightmare when it does this.
Now they're back on a good buy here.
Timeout? Yeah, I think they might do a timeout.
Coming up for BBL.
Great catch from Lloyd.
Especially after the 2v4, that probably should have been the end.
Follow on from that.
I think you probably time out here. Yeah, just make sure you end it and don't have one of those awkward maps.
2 away from his second, run it back already. Do have the dimensional drift and the divide. Can revert back to a retake if they try and put Baby Bay a little
Ivy would say 1 thanks so much to the 34 months. How many rounds? 10, I said. I'll believe in 5 more rounds. I just don't think we get there.
On the other side of that, actually, Lover's Rock does have his dimensional drift available. Missing a couple more points here and there.
But again, this is also just a nice momentum break.
Gary with the prime, appreciate the 4 months. Thank you for that.
Kind of just take their time on this. There isn't particularly a hurry. This is more just take a second, take a breather, touch base, figure out what's been going on here. As again, you don't want to open up that window of chance. Again, we know it is very fragile at this point for BBL, but regardless of that, you don't want to let them get that confidence.
Just play off triple elim now.
So for now, if they can
Double.
keep them kind of as they are under the heel, that would be ideal. See if there's something in mind here is just the get it done, get it over the line, give us a round.
BBL will stack up outside lobby here, whether or not this is just to try and put Lover's Rock on an early angle. Again, caught a bit of damage here initially.
Yeah, let's see what Baby Bay can get here.
There's 3 members of G2 here to control the space. Baby Bay does have that operator here.
Okay, I mean it's pretty nice from BBL. They actually managed to break the fade eye that's been owning them over towards A, so they can actually default out towards A.
Position here, Leaf tucked into Garage. Does have the dimensional drift to get
like
right
the idea of the
behind
camera
this
middle
A
for the
site
reaction.
If it comes to fruition.
Just the same thing as Killjoy Turret.
Kind of a powder keg waiting to go.
Is he just going to get an easy one?
A line, gonna have to back away. Still has Trent there by his side, and obviously Valen toward that CT area, but G2 aren't willing to fully commit to the rotation just yet. Still have enough players here. Lover's Rock will be able to identify quite a few bodies if he does go hunting. He's cleared towards that quad side. Takes a look
that
towards
extra
back
smoke
sight,
was
and
really nice. Extra smoke made
first.
sure that they
Now,
had
Jaw has to be
so
careful
much to
get
cover
out
from the
here,
ult.
because look at where that spike's heading. Look at this TP as well. That could catch him here. Do they consider it? I think Jaw does.
Yeah,
I mean, Leaf gets a duel at the same time.
Loiter might be dead. He is. Jorgamo at the helm of decimating BBL here. Down
20
to 3
seconds
now.
is
Looking
done.
desperate in this.
We'll be able to get onto site here. The scale up actually conceded by G2, but Leaf's still here.
Yeah, they should be able to just fast flood, but maybe they want to wait for everyone.
Just get the timing right, have a little bit of a posture up towards Garage. Plants now in.
Sure.
It is a 3v5
to make sure that Trent was
They've
here.
got the divide. G2 have every single tool necessary
fade,
to make this one hurt. Jaw, that's 3. He wants more. He might get some more here. Still on the hunt for it. Rose,
it was nice shots, man. It was a nice try. I God, they absolutely wrecked him here, though. They really, really did. The stomp. Yeah, they had great reads on this, man. Great reads. The whole attack half.